here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
The Dogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Shows him the stiff arm.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker and wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. QB draw. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it there.
On the run, it's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Gets it out quickly. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
When you got a weapon this good at tight end, a quarterback, you've got to look his way, especially in this area of the field. Because remember, it's the red zone where these windows are so small. Nice job getting the completion and picking up the first.
And the Bulldogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Dances away to buy time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, Dogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. Just gets it to the 28, pick up of 1.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the...
Fires one high and deep. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Gonna let it fly. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
From the gun, the ground game. Breaks the tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Goes to the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Time to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down.
Make it look like he blew it back out, didn't he?
Free and 4th down is coming up.
I got to be honest. honest, guys, I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a little.
He's scared, man. He's scared out there, hoe. He's scared. He was like, man, why you putting me over there like that? You see that man coming down here? Why you look at that man right now?
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Yeah.
He gets
rid of it,
but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the
See, they ain't asked me for no thing. Yeah.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time.
We'll take that too.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
They might need a telescope to find the 1st down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the 2nd half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. But I'll tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches.
Yeah, let go, man. What you say? What you say?
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it fly. Makes the catch on the left. Finds a seam. Touchdown Gamecocks. And that one will give them the lead. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. This time it's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a
You
lot
should
of
never
work to
woke
do
me
to
up.
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier
Should never
sack.
woke me up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's
Come
correct.
on.
It's Branch.
Fuck you mean? They ain't there. They got a real DB out here. Dealing with a real DB.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, you're tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
Let's go. He thought they would.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Fuck all that nigga.
Thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going up top. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Barbecue chicken, nigga. What's wrong with you,
He
man?
has been surgical.
Barbecue
Precision,
chicken.
yes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely...
I just be playing around, man. I'm really like that at this game, man. I just be playing around.
Step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this.
I be bored, man.
He's got it. 2-point try is good.
So I like to build hope in niggas' character, you
I
know.
like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm. Nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
I gotta get ready to go in here. I got kickoff first. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm gonna get into it again.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
I got about 5 minutes, man. Do what you gonna do. At the end of the 3rd quarter, I gotta go regardless. We could do another game when you get out. Y'all get out of practice.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Come on, fucking shooting.
They stop him
Okay,
almost
no,
immediately.
no.
Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Looking for a huge play.
Oh, he had something. Thought he had something. He thought he had something, didn't he? He thought he had something.
This defense was ready for goal.
He thought he had something. I didn't think he had nothing.
His speed.
I didn't think he had nothing. I knew where my man was going.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the
I
rush
hope you don't
get
think
to
they're
him.
gonna make it.
Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
What was he
That
doing?
one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
What was he
Yeah,
doing?
taking the shot down the field. I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Dogs are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Who? Oh, shit. I ain't looking at the number.
Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Yeah,
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have anything.
Good, man, you trash.
Throw it away on third down.
Well, the defense, they gave out the invitation. Third and long, go ahead. We're going to play big zone coverage here.
They don't want to play for you, coach.
You can fit one in a small area. We're going to pick it off.
They don't want to play for you, coach.
Held his composure, threw it away, now setting up.
What goddamn Denzel Washington say? Boom.
They'll go for it on fourth
I mean, no, he said, yo, get a hold of your defense, yo. Get a hold of your defense, yo. That boy don't want no smoke, man.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get
That boy don't want that smoke, man.
Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to get
For real, though, them boy don't want that smoke for real, bro.
Here comes the heat. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the quarterback bought some
Think so?
time, but not enough.
You think so? Watch this. Watch this. I'm finna show you. Finna show you real quick and then I'm finna go.
He sets the tone in this defense.
Show you how loud this shit is.
Right there. Reminds me a lot of
Show you how this shit works. Right here.
Really set the bar for
Pay
great
attention to this
D-line
shit.
play at Georgia.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Picked off inside.
Oh, they let that nigga catch that shit, man.
Trying to take it back. A big
We can finish this later, man.
for the defense to end the quarter.
We can finish it later on. Alright.